going to be heading out and checking out all of the latest and greatest tools and innovations from SIMA. So let's get that ball rolling right now. Oh my gosh. Another adventure begins, you guys. All right, you guys, looks like we've arrived. Sunny and 89, kind of the opposite of what you'd think for a snow and ice management, but perfect time to start planning. Let's go see what's inside. All right, you guys, a lot of you know, this is my favorite. Some guys have been asking me, front plow or back plow? And I will tell you right now, if I could only choose between one, it would be this back plow all day long because of this configuration you see right here. You guys know it. I am a die-hard snow power fan. They've made minor tweaks, minor improvements. If you guys want to see this actually snow plowing, just go check out any one of my other videos. It's one of my favorites. Plows. But we've got a remote controlled controller, and then you guys also have a hardwired controller as an option.
Right. Oh, this is radio frequency control.
And I've actually done something where I've put super glue on these two buttons.
Sure.
So I know exactly where it is, and I never have to look at it again.
Right.
But now you got a hardwired option in case you ever lose that.
Right.
That's pretty cool. But if you guys want more information, I'm going to recommend you go to snowpower.com and just check it out yourself. And tell them the Dirt Monkey sent you. All right, you guys, check this one out. It's got a plow on the front, which you can remove. A detachable plow, I can see that right now. A broom. This is made by Western. If this thing has a Honda engine, I'm sold. Boom! Man, look at that. That is pretty cool. You guys tell me what RB400 it says on the side. I don't know anything more about it, you guys. Made by Western. I'm at the Winters booth, and I'm going to show you guys what I consider to be the best cutting blade I've ever used, ever. Right here. You guys, I found the owner of Winter. Now, you guys used to focus exclusively on big, giant snowplow trucks you see going down the road, right? The DOT trucks?
Correct.
Now what you're doing is you're taking the same technology that goes on the massive dump trucks that plow miles and miles of asphalt and pavement and making it available to contractors like me.
Correct. We have started entering the contractor market.
So I put your cutting edges on one of my trucks, and I will never go back.
Thank you.
No comparison, none whatsoever. So if these guys want some, go to winterequipment.com. Is there anything else we need to know?
We sell on wear life. So we're doing the same thing with the Department of Transportation. We are guaranteeing the life that they get on their blades.
That's freaking insane. Seriously, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, today, guys, we're off to go to SIMA. This is the ultimate show in snow and ice management. There's no other show that focuses just solely on snow and ice removal. And today we're gonna head there and look at the very best and newest technology coming out in 2019. Now I wanna give a big shout out and thanks to Arctic, because without their help, this video would not be possible. Last year was the very first year that I really had a chance to get my hands on an Arctic sectional pusher and put it to the test. And I was absolutely fundamentally blown away. These pushers, you guys, are phenomenal. I can't say that wholeheartedly enough. Their pushers are a game changer. And so today, we're gonna be taking a look at all of the latest and greatest from across the industry. But we're also going to take a deeper dive on a brand new technology coming out by Arctic called the Double Down. Well, now we're looking at the Double Down salt bucket.
We do snow ourselves. We've been doing it for
500 pieces of equipment?
Yes, 500 pieces of equipment.
So yeah, you do a little bit?
Just a little. Our biggest problem is operator retention. And we actually made this bucket for just that. So that's one of the big key features is you keep you guys on the payroll, keep them busy. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna attach it to the front of your machine, and you're gonna be able to salt your parking lots. No more need for an expensive salt truck.
And this will fit on the front of any loader?
Yes.
You don't have to have a separate operator running a salt truck. The guy that just got done plowing can zip this on, go through, salt the lot, and go back home.
Yep.
All right, guys, we got Blake the engineer here. I want to actually see how this connects up to the machine.
No problem. So you just release it like this. This should be mounted to the arm of your machine. Slide this on. Just like that. This is your electrical and your hydraulic at the same time.
So it's electrical, hydraulic, everything, one quick connection. Very cool. How long have you been testing it on your own products now?
3 years.
The reason I mention that is because these guys, all these Arctic snow and ice pushers that you see behind me, all these guys, they designed them for themselves.
Yes.
I mean, this whole company was built because you guys got frustrated and you wanted something better out there, so you started to build attachments for yourself, and other guys started to see you guys working and smoking them, and then you're like, all right, we'll build one for you guys, and then that's how this whole company developed. I love stories like that. So how far does this cast?
This spreader can spread anywhere from 60 to 80 feet wide depending on the grade of salt.
Okay, so how many cubic yards does this unit hold?
So this is a 3-yard bucket. When it's struck, it's flat across the top, and you can obviously heap it and add about another ½ yard.
Okay, so you've got two separate bins, so you've got a divider in the middle, and that's how you do the left and right controllability in the cab. My understanding is this will actually cast snow underneath cars.
Yes, so that's one of the best features, and a cost-saving feature. There's no need for a follow-up, but we can throw salt under parked vehicles.
These guys can go down one car lane, one lane, and cast salt underneath the cars all the way clear to the other lane.
Yes.
Right? When will this be available?
This fall.
Brand new, these things cost about 30G, right?
Yes.
You guys got financing available?
Yes, so we're working with a company called Univest, and they can finance.
So they don't have a big chunk of change going out the door all at once. How do they find out more information, Lucas?
They can contact their nearest dealer, or they can contact us directly, and we'll put you in touch with the dealer.
Will the dealers have the information for Univest as well?
Yes.
Okay, so these guys don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops.
Nope.
Perfect, you guys. Check out more information on that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, here you go, guys. This is a Steiner 450DX. A lot of you guys know that I'm a big Ventrac guy, but some of you guys may not know that Steiner and Ventrac are like brothers from different mothers. They actually started from the same company, originally Steiner, and then they split off, but a lot of the technology and the quality that went into both companies is present, and you can see it here. It's just a little bit of a different take on these things. All right, you guys, so let's take a look under the hood of one of these. So they're not fancy, they're just well built. That is at least my experience with these things. Every component of these things is just very rock solid. But again, I have not had a chance to actually run the Steiner unit. So I want to hear from you guys. Good, bad, or in between, you tell me. All right, you guys, Boss Snow Raider, powered by Honda. Some of you guys may know these from the LT Rich, but Boss took them over, and you can now see their version of it right here. A lot of guys that use these swear by them. They just love these things for snow, winter snow work. But you guys tell me what you think of these things, because I don't use them. I can't honestly give you a good, bad, or in between opinion on it. All right, you guys, here's one that I think you should probably check out. They're heated wiper blades, and they install in about 30 minutes?
30 minutes, that's correct.
Okay, what does it take? What is it, like 3 wires and 2 ground wires, something?
So, yeah, just 1 power wire, 3 grounds, and you're on your way.
Okay, so can you kind of show me how you replace these things if they ever go out?
Yeah, not a problem. So our standard wiper is a J-hook style, so you guys are all familiar with that. It's just, you're just unhooking that J-hook and you're on your way. But you just have these barrel connectors, correct?
Okay.
So on the wire harness, you're going to be connected like this. Let's get a good shot there. and you're just gonna pop that off.
That's it?
That's it. So 30 seconds, you got your wipers replaced.
How long will a typical pair last?
3 times longer. We use this silicone-based rubber as our squeegee.
Yep.
So we get reports of 3 years, up to 5 years. You know, depending on the environment the person's working in.
Okay, and what does the set go for?
Retail is $140.
$140. Okay. And this, guys, may sound expensive, but consider it an investment. Honestly, you guys, heated wiper blades, once you go heated wiper blades, you don't go back. Especially if you're a snow fighter. All right, the New Holland L228 series. Let's see if we can find somebody and get some information on this. How many horsepower does the L228 have, and then the L245?
The L228 has 74 horsepower.
Perfect. 1 horsepower under def. How about the 245?
245 is at 90.
Oh,
So you do have a def fluid system in there.
This unit right here, our largest, came out probably, I want to say December of 2018. It's our largest CTL out there right now. This one, you can actually tell the difference between the two. I mean, this is our medium frame skid frame right here. This is our large frame over here. You'll notice the geometry is slightly different.
For guys watching, if you're not aware of it, these tracks aren't going to do you any good in the snow. Do you have track options besides this track?
Our standard track option does indeed have a tighter lug with a more, I would say, horizontal zigzag piece there.
That's what you need for snow.
And it does very, very well on the ice and snow applications.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see you got an Arctic on the front of it. Do you guys team up with them?
We do. We have a partnership with them where we supply our dealerships with the snow push attachments. So we do have a kind of a private labeling agreement between Arctic and the New Holland brand.
My favorite snow pusher right there, hands down, for sure. And I've ran New Holland for many years. I might have a New Holland right now. Yeah, I got a New Holland backhaul. 555E, is that ring a bell?
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Is that you guys?
It's an older one.
An older model, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Ha! Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
They used to call it the triple nickel.
Yeah.
The triple nickel. I didn't know that. Ah, the triple nickel. That's still a good machine.
Yeah, they're still out there.
Norm, I want to know why you bought 100 Arctic sectional pushers. You have 100?
Yep.
100?
We have 100.
100. Okay.
There's one simple reason.
Why?
It saves salt.
How much salt can you save?
Half.
I guess you wouldn't have bought 100 of them if it wasn't true.
True.
Norm is a man of very few words, but you think you guys get the point. Oh yeah, where are you from, Norm?
We're from Macedon, Ohio. It's right between Cleveland and Akron. We service all of northern Ohio.
What's the
we
name
have
of your company?
700 people that work for us. Reliable snow plowing specialists.
700 people?
700 people. That's all sidewalk shoulders, loader operators, and so on and so forth.
Wow.
We play to win.
Do you own anything besides Arctics now?
No. As far as pusher plows?
Yep.
No.
That's saying a lot. Cool. All right. Thanks, Norm. We're getting on to the next one now.
Ciao.
All right, you guys. Now we're looking at a Snow X Power Blade. So this actually has down pressure, power down pressure. One of the few blades out there that actually has that. Plus they've got new LED headlights. You guys, some of you guys run the Snow X. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of them? I'm not a pro with Snow X. In fact, I've never ran a Snow X. Heard good things, heard bad things. I want to hear your things. All right, you guys, check this out. It's a Gravely Atlas made for snow. So we've got a winch on the front. Of course, you got an enclosed cab, carries safely 2 people on the front, inside, with heat, of course. But also look at this de-icing system that we have on the back. Pre-treatment, brine control. There you go, you guys. I think that'd be more fun. You'd just want to go to work in something like that. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, okay. I'd be sitting outside waiting for snow. All right, you guys, we are at Plow Flowmaster. This is Ryan from the Snowman Show. And Katie. What are we looking at right here, Ryan?
Okay, so we're looking at the Plow Flowmaster, and what this is, anytime you have a plow on a truck, the engine runs hotter because the plow is blocking the natural airflow into the engine. So this device bolts on the top of the plow and actually deflects the air to go into the radiator and cools your engine down. We have them for V plows and straight blades, and They're in all the major colors that the major plow brands have.
All right, so a couple of things to know is that this keeps the snow from going up onto the windshield, but it still allows the air to come back and get into the engine, right? So if you guys have ever experienced overheating problems, this is one of those solutions. And a typical overheating problem isn't because of the plow, it's because of the plow deflector, right? And this circumvents that problem.
Sure.
So this is Plow Flowmaster.
Yep.
This is on my wish list right here, you guys. It's the Fisher plow. I love my plows that I currently run. Never had a chance to actually run one of these, but they just look well built. I can't confirm or deny that, but you guys tell me. If you've ran a Fisher, I just hear a lot of guys saying a lot of good things about them. I mean, I've had a lot of luck with my plows, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of these plows? Comment down below, you guys. All right, you guys, now this is really cool. This is called the Amerideck, and it literally will drop all the way down to the ground, allow you to roll your equipment on, and then it will lift it and pick it back up into the back of a pickup truck. Now this is a $5,000 unit?
That's right.
Okay, $5,000. And this is, I want to show you how it connects back up into the back of the pickup truck. So you can see how it hooks right into the back. The hydraulic pump is in the back, and then it just runs right up to the front battery cables.
That's exactly right.
And you have an external controller or an internal in-cab controller?
External controller, but you can also go wireless with it.
Ah, very cool. All right, but now let's head over to the switch and go. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. That's a 15,000-pound loading system. Picks from ground level up to onto the truck. We've got salt spreader, liquid applications, but as well as dump bodies and flatbeds, and you name it, you can pull it up onto your truck.
Here's an example of how they have it. Now, will this actually work on a pickup truck?
So a little bit larger. This is a Ram 5500, but so a 5500 size truck,
okay,
but all the way up to a 33,000 GVW.
And it will not fit into the back bed of a truck. It replaces the truck bed.
That's correct. That's
okay,
correct. Yep. It's on a cabin chassis.
On a cabin chassis. Switch and go. What does that go for?
So this is someplace in 15,000 range. Switchandgo.com or powerdex.com.
I know nothing about these guys. If you guys have used them, comment down below. Good, bad, or in between, share it with the world. All right, you guys, this is just pretty cool. Lighted snowplow markers. This is new by buyers, and they've also got new LED plow lights. But check out these marker lights as well. These are just slick. They go right in your regular marker spot, connect up to your snowplow, and I think it would just increase visibility for the cars around you. But you guys tell me in the comments down below, what do you think of these things? I think that's cool. Give me flashy things any day of the week, and I'm just happy. All right, you guys, I'm with John, Darren, and Richard. Now, you guys own what kind of company?
All Snow Company.
All Snow?
All Snow.
All Snow. And you switched to Arctic this year, is my understanding, right?
I did. It was our first one.
You switched to Arctic. What are you experiencing so far?
Scraping down, no problem. Less salt usage, less wear and tear on the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
How about
the machines aren't working as hard.
Does it roll, the snow?
Curls it, no problem. So it's nice. You're not pushing a pile. You actually just, it's rolling over and over, which is good. Faster, more production.
Have you had any other piece of equipment that rolls snow like this one?
No.
Absolutely. Okay.
No, not for a loader or a machine.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
definitely
experiencing
not.
the same thing. Have you had any other piece of equipment that worked better than your Arctic as a pusher?
No.
None?
No.
No.
Do you have an Arctic?
We have 26 of them.
Oh, I didn't think you had an Arctic.
No, I turned them on. I turned them on.
He
too.
turned us on.
We,
Okay.
We started with them in 2010. We needed another box plow. So we went to our ProTech dealer. He was out of box plows at the time, but he had the Arctics. So we took one, and we've never looked back.
I would have never guessed, I'll tell you straight, I would have never guessed that a pusher, not the machine, just a pusher, could make that much of a difference.
It does. It does. We've reduced our salt usage. Operators are happier. Customers are happier. Less damage on infrastructure, machines, except all.
When you say that part, I want to point out, you go right up to a curb,
Yes.
and it just goes over it
Over the
without
curb.
you doing anything.
You can back drag with the same machine.
Oh, it's amazing. And you guys, I say that genuinely from the heart. Yes, I am out here now at this show. They did sponsor me to come out and show you guys the best of everything at the show. But I wholeheartedly back this thing company up 100%.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get on to the next one, you guys. All right, what are we looking at?
Hey, I'm Will the Welder with Extreme. We're over here at Buyer's booth. This is their new MDS Mini Body. MDS stands for Municipal Dump Spreader. Buyers came out with a combination dump body salt spreader about 2 years ago for the big 7 and 8 trucks, you know, the 33,000 GVWs. Well, they came out with a mini version for your guys who are doing 450s and 550s. It's a 3-4 stainless steel dump body with the Salt Dog spreader built into the bottom. They have a drag chain. They have two versions of this. You can get it all electric, or you can get it over hydraulic. So basically, if you're a huge snow contractor or a smaller township municipality, you don't have to store your V-box spreader separately. It's built into the body. There's a plate that slides in the bottom of it. 2 bolts hold it in. The spinner comes off. 1 pin, 1 electrical connection. So it's all 3 or 4 stands. This is basically a game changer in the snow business. A brand new thing. It's the first one of anybody of any manufacturer built of this size.
So nobody's ever built one of these before?
No, nobody's ever built one this small, and it's all 3 or 4 stainless steel. So basically, if you know you need to go spread salt one day, and tomorrow you got to go spread mulch, it's so like 3 minutes to go switch from one mode to the other. You can also get pre-wet systems on it, and you can put toolboxes on it. There's also going to be some other accessories that come out with it. It's just really neat that nobody else has ever come up with something like this. And you know, buyers always got innovative stuff. So.
All right, you guys. So this is something that I wanted to actually check out. This is the VersaPlow by Heinecker, but I've never actually had a chance to run one of these things. So it looks like a pretty innovative system, but without actually having an opportunity to test it, I can't say yay or nay. Can't tell you the good, bad, or in between about it. If I ever have a chance to run one, you guys, I'll let you know. But I'm just showing it to you. Here it is, the Heinecker VersaPlow. If you guys have ever had experience running one of these, put it in the comments down below and let me know what you think. All right, you guys. This is actually called the Toro MultiForce, and you can put a plow on the front of it. And a buddy of mine named Brian with Ring Lawn Care runs one of these. And he took me to the side and told me that with his Toro MultiForce with a snowplow on, he can plow 2 driveways as fast as his truck can plow 1. I have not seen it, but he said it like he meant it, and I'm gonna believe it because he's a guy that I basically trust. So you guys tell me. Guys, I want to introduce Merle because you just laid something on me.
Sure.
That this snowblower is not available yet. It's coming out though?
Correct.
So nobody's seen this yet?
No one's seen it. This is the first show that's actually been shown.
Oh, so this is your prototype?
Yep.
Oh.
So we're looking for feedback on widths.
Width, power,
capacity. Whatever one needs to make sure that we're going to market with the correct thing.
Oh.
A lot of our MultiForce users come to shows like this, so we get to talk to a bunch of
That's really cool. I mean, I really appreciate a company that puts it in the hands of the end user and says, what do we need to fix? What do we need to improve?
Right.
If you've ran a MultiForce, I've heard nothing but good things about these things, but I want to hear from you. Put it in the comments down below. What do you think of this unit? Tom, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
George, nice to meet you, George.
Nice to meet you.
What's new with Case this year?
Well, we have our 50th anniversary skid steer here.
This one?
Here.
This bad boy with the eagle on it?
Got the eagle decal on the back.
So this is the SV340. How many horsepower is this one?
It's 90 horsepower.
90 horsepower. So this is a DEF machine. Custom, are the rims, is that the custom?
No, those are not custom rims.
That's the standard color on them? Okay. Oh, so this is like the twin to the TV340 or SV340, right? So these compact loaders, I'm finding that probably the best bang for the buck that I'm discovering is a compact loader with an Arctic sectional pusher. We get the added bonus of sitting up higher. It's the next size up, the 621G. So this is where we get into bigger malls, airport applications, things like that. This is where this unit would come into play. with this setup right here. Well, the show is done and I'm getting a ride home in a Tesla. Man, I would have never guessed this. Brian's Lawn Maintenance, eat your heart out. Look at this windshield. I've never experienced anything like this. The windshield's like all the way over your head. That's crazy. Ludicrous plus mode, all right. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Holy crap! We're going 100. Dude, that was how many seconds?
This is the on-ramp.
All right, we survived. Ludicrous plus mode. Alright you guys, that's all we got for today. I just want to say thanks for sticking with all the way to the end. I really appreciate your guys' support, and I also want to thank Arctic Sectional Pushers. Without their help, this video wouldn't be possible. God bless, and go get them you guys, and I hope you have an awesome winter. See you on the next one. Goes out to Arctic for sponsoring this video. If it wasn't for their help, I would have never made it to SIMA this year and been able to show you all of the latest and greatest tools and innovations coming down the pipeline in snow and ice management. So if you guys are still hanging with me this far, let me know what you think of this video in the comments down below. Hope this video has helped you out. God bless you guys and have an amazing year. I know I said it before, but I really want you guys to have an amazing year, because you know what, as contractors, you guys, we work our butts off. We deserve a little bit extra. So I hope the good Lord blesses you with a lot of good snow, a lot of good operators, and a lot of great equipment. I'll see you on the next one, you guys.